Carla. Thanks for coming. Hi, Jackie. I'm trying to figure out my light situation here. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Hi, Kieran. See, I said hi to Jackie and Karina and Carla. That's a little better, eh? Hi, April's Crochet and More. How are you? How's everybody doing this morning? Do you guys have your projects ready? I'll move this over a little bit. Oh my goodness, it's been a busy week, guys. Busy week. I don't know about you all, but whew. Do you see how much I got done over here? I know it's not a ton, but it's a lot for me, right? A lot of that white thug life I've been living. Cindy says, good, I think. How are you? What's going on, Cindy? You can't be, I think. You got to be like, I'm doing great. I know, right? I think I've had way too much black tea this morning. I didn't know that was possible or even a thing. But it is. Obviously. Carla says, I love rain. Oh, Carla, we've had a downpour. There's some water in our backyard. And it's been raining for 2 or 3 days. Which I like the rain. Then it gives the grass its color and the leaves are starting to pop out. But we had 1 day of sun and I just loved it. I was like, oh, I'm going to be outside the whole time. Oh, Gigi, you're working on Mama Knows Best? Oh, I've seen that. It's so pretty. Gigi says she loves the rain but hates thunderstorms. Yeah, I like the sound of rain, especially when you're trying to take a nap in the afternoon. And it just is so relaxing. But the thunderstorms, we live in the woods, and they just scare me. They give me the heebie-jeebies. Hi, Jeremy. How are you? Gosh, I've missed you guys. I'm kind of been out and about, but not really in the lives and stuff because it is crunch time. My daughter graduates in 5 weeks. So I just got all of her invitations out. I got her Facebook event created. I had to create all of her announcements and stuff. So I got that done. And aside from the lives, I'm going to have a couple of unboxing videos, but it'll probably slow way down until graduation. Her graduation first and her parties. I apologize for being in your lives and saying hi or popping in. It's just been so crazy. I'm really in crunch time right now. Jeremy saying good morning, everybody. Karina says, who is Gigi? That's part of the sister duo. That's Cindy's sister. That's Ginger. That's really cool that you decided GGDP. Because I started calling you Gigi because I was lazy and it was short for Ginger. Jackie says she loves the rain, can tolerate thunderstorms, but hate tornadoes. Yep, I'm with you, Jackie. And you guys have been hit with some bad weather, haven't you? Cindy's back is aggravating her. Oh, I'm sorry, Cindy. Jeremy said he's doing all right. He just woke up way too late last night working on my hood. Oh, how far did you get, Jeremy? Jeremy's saying hi. Karina says, oh, yeah. Jackie says, wow, can't type. I had my decoder ring on. Never fear, Jackie. Never fear. I knew exactly what you were talking about. Karina says, I need a new name. Why? I like Karina's cool creations. You could be the Triple C threat. We can help you come up with a new name. All right, I got to put at least one drill down, people. I got to pass dearly, right? There, I did 2. How's that? Oh, you're about 3/4 done? Awesome. There's Dearly. All I had to do was mention her name. We have Dearly in the house. How are you? Jackie says, yes, but in the last week it's been sunshine except for yesterday, but it was just rain. Oh, at least you had some sunshine and you got a little bit of a break, right? Do you guys have any big plans for this weekend? Karina saying, dearly. Jeremy saying hi. Hearts are flying now. Thank you guys for stopping in. I'll make sure I didn't miss anything because I think I did. New name, Karina needs bubble wrap. Is there an inside joke there, Gigi? Oh, Jeremy came up with GGDP. Well, I have to take a teeny tiny bit of credit because I started calling you Gigi, right? Just a teeny bit. Tiny bit. Hi, Diamond Painting with Anxiety. How are you? Boy, you're up early, aren't you? Because you're on the West Coast. Hi, Pinky Stickers. Dearly's throwing the love at you, Diamond Painting and Pinky. Throwing the love. Throw those hearts around. Throwing those hearts around. Oh, my goodness. I don't know where to start first. I went, I missed your live yesterday, Dearly. I'm sorry. I was at the orthodontist again because he had a couple of those. Remember I told you I got my nubbins off? That just sounds so bad. Like the little nubs that are put on your teeth. I got those off, but he left a couple of remnants. And last week when I got them off, they took impressions for the whitening tray because I haven't been able to whiten my teeth. And it's been like a year and a half. So I had to go back in and they ground the rest of those off, which it sounds worse than it is. It wasn't bad at all. He just used like a polishing grinder that's not real hard on your teeth. And so I had to go back in there and I was back at the orthodontist. It seems like every Thursday. How are you? Says Dearly. I am doing great. Busy. I'm in crunch mode because of Lily's graduation. I just got done telling everybody that I had her invitations. They're all sent out except for a few straggler addresses. I have the Facebook event created and my peeps invited to that. And my invitations or my little announcements for the party, because it's going to be at the church. Oops, I'm phantom drilling now. The invitations at the church there, those came from Vistaprint. So I was able to get those out at the same time I got the paper invitations out. And I may have shed a tear when the invitations, when I opened them up, and they're all like fancy, you know. With the logo on them and the school. Yeah, I probably got a little corny there. Hi, Marissa. How are you? Marissa's in the house. Jackie says I need caffeine. I've got some black tea. Black tea right here. Sorry, I'm not representing the coffee lovers. Gigi says, it's all good, Jeremy. Might be for the best. Okay, wait, what did I miss? It's all good. Oh, Jeremy said he missed your live. Oh, I did too, Gigi. Marissa and Dearly are saying hi to everybody. Carla's saying hi, Dearly. Yeah, you said it, Dearly. Yeah, grad prep is exhausting. Whew. I'm like stressing out. I got to find all of our pictures now so I can do the video. But there's a food truck in town and they're going to cater it for me because I did that with Jason. I'm like, I'm not going to spend my day slaving away in the kitchen. I want to enjoy my peeps. I want to love on Lil. I want to love on family I haven't seen for a while. So yeah, they're coming in at the church and taking care of all that. And then Lily's got a couple of her younger friends that aren't graduating from the church and they're going to do cleanup prep. So I think we got that part figured out. We've got the menu down. She's going to do Japanese style. So they're going to do like chicken satay with peanut sauce and shrimp and beef over rice, some soup fried donuts. And then she's going to show me how to do it's called a fizzy fruit, I think it is, where you get dry ice and you put the fruit on skewers and it like explodes in your mouth when you eat them. I don't know. It's kind of fancy. But she lives right down the street from me, the lady that owns the food truck. And so she said she's going to show me all that. So I'm leaving it up to her. Jackie says, I don't do tea or coffee. I'm about to make a Pepsi. Oh, do you have one of those like Pepsi maker, like, what am I trying to say? Those fizzy machines? Is that what you're doing, Jackie? Diamond Painting with Anxiety says, that's okay. I will drink enough coffee to represent. She promises. You go, girl. Jeremy says, just got the notification. Just got the notification for Gigi's live? Did Gigi do one before me? Where was I? I was probably doing laundry. Dearly saying, laugh out loud, Jackie. Pinky says, oh, you're making me so hungry. I'll need to cook. I'll still be listening, but away from keyboard. I'm so sorry, Pinky. I awoke the hungry monster. Dearly says, cool, Japanese style. Yeah, Lily picked it out. So, I told her, it's your graduation. You decide what you want. And I'll just be the little minion that within reason. And she's really good. She doesn't ask for, a ton of stuff. So, oh, thanks, Jeremy. He said, please smash that like button. Show the lovely host some love. Thank you. She wants to know if she can go to a movie tonight. Well, she's got state competition in the morning for wind ensemble. I have to think about that one. Because the movie theater is like a half an hour to 40 minutes away from here. She goes to the one in Findlay or Mansfield. So, Gigi says, it's all good. I go live early for some people. I got off work early today. Had to kill overtime. Oh, no problem, Gigi. I just feel bad when I miss them. I should have looked. I'll have to catch it on the replay. I'll have some time to watch a few of them on the drive up there if I have enough data. I tried to save some data. I have 4 gig left until next week. I thought, well, maybe I would have to use it today, but so far it looks like the internet might be okay. Hi, Granny's DP in Craft Corner. How are you, darling? She's saying hi to everyone. Ugh, Rain, really? Okay, sips coffee. Hi, Lizzie. How are you? Dearly saying hi to everybody. Boy, I am behind. Catch up, girlfriend. Get with the program. Carla says, but Avengers Endgame just came out. I know, right? She's going to be waiting for me to reply. She's such a good kid. I'm okay with her going. I'm just worried that, about her getting up in the morning. But I'll probably say yes. Karina says, oh, Gigi, I'm sorry. Karina, just tell Gigi it's the medicine. It's the medicine that did it. Right? Oh, Jeremy said, just posted a picture of my hooter to Instagram. Okay, you want me to go find it? Let me go find it. I'm not good at this. Wolfpack's really good at it. But I have a hard time finding the camera and on my laptop. I'm going to get a webcam, guys. I will. Oh, it's cute, Jeremy. Can I share it? Yeah, I want to share it. Welcome back, Pinky. Dearly saying welcome back. Gigi said it. It's all good, girl. Trying to give you pointers here, Gigi and Karina. Hi, Jennifer Jones. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Julie says, laugh out loud, Jeremy. That could be interpreted so many ways for the newbies. A good one, Dearly. Dearly saying hi, Jennifer. Lizzie says, Dearly, I was hoping you were going to do Mama Knows Best so we can see who gets it done first, but you're giving it away. You are, Dearly? I miss so much. Oh my goodness. I've missed so much. Jennifer says, dearly woot huggles. Karina says she'll record a video of her four walls. Who? Really? Who knows? Yeah, looking at those four walls has got to be boring, Karina. Dearly says, Lizzie, you know me. It wouldn't get done in time. Oh, wait a minute. I'm behind. It wouldn't get done in time for the new millennium. Right, Dearly? We love you anyway, Dearly, even though you're like a turtle when you're doing your DPs. Slow and steady wins the race. Gigi says, it looks awesome, Jeremy. Yes, Jeremy, let me know if I can... Oh, wait, you might have already answered it because I'm behind. Hold on. Lizzie says she's laughing out loud. Pinky says, don't worry. I'm nauseous for a few days already. Just regular sandwiches with cheese and ham. Oh, that sounds good. Dearly says, yay, Jeremy. Jennifer Jones says she's good. And you? I've got my decoder ring on. You don't even have to correct your grammar. Oh, Jeremy says yes. Okay, let me share it. Hold on. I got all excited there. I know it's the little things, right? Okay, I'm going to move you guys up to the top. And let's see if I can find the camera. So here is Jeremy's hooter that he's working on. Can you see it without the glare? Isn't that cute? It's adorable. Hey, I found the camera good today. I'm moving up in the world, guys. That's adorable. Good job, Jeremy. No, hurt that baby. Good job. Let's see, Lily, I got a message back from Lil. You guys are really getting the play-by-play. This is like live action stuff right here. Oh, no message. It was Macy's is having a sale, and so is Harbor Freight. Inquiring minds need to know these things. Okay, wait. Wait. Okay. Where are we at here? Jennifer Jones says, dearly, I'm still working on that dang bear. Uh-oh. Are you really, dearly? Oh, that's right, dearly. You bought DACs as gift for friends. Okay, that's what she means by, yeah. I remember you doing that. So do your friends already like to diamond paint, or would be an introduction to them? Lizzie says, I'm doing mine, not giving it away. Paid 102 Canadian for that painting. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. That's a lot, isn't it? Jeremy's saying, thanks, Gigi. Oh, Gigi sent one of her hooters in her giveaway. Oh, that's so nice of you, Gigi. Karina says that's one she has on her wish list. Can't wait to get it. Uh-oh, Jackie said she overdid it yesterday. Gonna have an extremely painful day. Uh-oh, what were you doing yesterday? Just working around the house or getting ready for spring? And yeah, that's a really cool hooter, isn't it, Karina? Dearly says, Jennifer, it's done except for the few drills I'm still waiting on from DAC. The warehouse keeps accidentally sending me rounds. I need squares of one last color. What's that color, Dearly? I've got my pen here. And I'll see if I have it in the one I just got. You tell me what color. Pinky says cute, and Jackie says cute. Diamond painting anxiety, and Dearly. Very cute. Hi, Renee. How are you? Got lots of peeps coming on here. Thank you, guys. Everybody's throwing up hearts and saying hi. Oh, the sisters in the house. Now we got 3 of the fabulous girls in here. Oh, Corey says hi. Hi, everybody. I am lurking and working. You just keep lurking and working, girlfriend. Not a big deal. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, 905 square. Thank you for checking. Oh, you're welcome. 905 square. So as soon as I do that unboxing, I will let you know. How many do you need? Carla says, dearly, that's quite the introduction to DP for your two friends. Yes, it is, dearly. Quite the introduction. That's awesome. They're going to love it. But they're going to be spoiled, right? It's kind of like when we took our son fishing. And we used to take him on, just the ponds and Grandpa's pond and the river and a lake or two, right? But then they took him deep sea fishing. And he got spoiled with that because then after that, who wants to go in the pond? Once you have the really good stuff, you just don't go back, right? Everybody's saying hi, Corey. Cindy says, oh, yeah, you have all three of us. Be aware. And just remember, we got to keep it PG. Got to keep it PG. I know that's hard. Got to keep it there. Gigi says, what's for lunch? I don't know. What are you girls making? You always make up some good stuff. Lizzie says she's doing a custom right now for a wedding gift, and I have popping drills. And it's driving you crazy. Oh, Lizzie, I'm so sorry. Time and painting with anxiety says my light pad just went ballistic. It's flashing like a strobe light. Time to hit up Amazon, I guess. Ooh, see if maybe the connection is wiggly on the end. You probably already tried that, but yeah, I got a good one. But if this one goes out, I want one of those that have the built-in cord that's attached to the light pad, not the one that you have to insert like the USB thing into or the Android plug into, because I think it'll last longer. Jeremy saying, good morning, Eskies. Who did I miss? Diamond Painting with Eskies came. Hi, I missed you guys. Missed you coming in and everything. Dearly says, laugh out loud. I want to start them out right. Jackie says, I went and had my paint pump refilled and then went to Dollar General on my way home. As far as domestic goddess work, it's hard for me to do, but I get lots of help from hubby, mother-in-law, and sister-in-law. Oh, Jackie, I'm so sorry. I hope that paint pump works for you, gets you to feeling better. We got to get you up and about, girlfriend. Everybody's saying hi. Marissa says it's Talithia Coom. Did I say that right, Marissa? Oh my gosh, you guys are chatting away. I'm so far behind. Sister said she finished Wisdom last night, hoping to start flying Eagle today. Oh, great. That's a huge DP. What size is that, Mindy? Yeah, send pics. I would love to see that. Karina says, just ignore me on my medication, right? 126. Okay. So Dearly needs 126 of 905 square. Okay. I will check into it, darling. Okay. I might skip over some. And if you guys need me, let's see. See how far behind. I'm not too far behind. Diamond Painting with Esky saying, awesome, Mindy. Carla says, Dearly, you're definitely starting them out right, although I agree. I think they will become spoiled by DAC. Absolutely. And in 5 more minutes, I'm going to tell you my DAC story. You guys are not going to believe it. My jaw hit the floor. But I'm telling you, it's awesome. It started out not so awesome, but they kicked it out of the ballpark, let me tell you. So I give you a little teaser. So in 5 minutes, I'll tell you. I know. Okay, everybody saying hi. Sister says PG, plenty goofy. There you go. I like the way you think. Marissa says, yes, you said it right. Okay, good. Good. And Gigi says, not sure if my lives are ever PG, but that's just you, Gigi. That's what makes you special. That's perfectly fine. Jackie says, Dearly, he does a lot when he's home. Oh, you got a good one there, Jackie. Lizzie says, wish you could send a picture of it. Mindy says, don't recall offhand. Oh, where you posted it? Yeah, Gigi is asking, Dearly, what color is 905? Let's see. Is that a... I'm not sure. was trying to look on mine, but I don't have anything close to it. Carla says, my hubby helps with the housework too because I work full time and he's out on disability for another month. Also, I just don't want to do it. Good plan, Carla. I don't really want to do it either. Oh, dearly, you're so sweet. I'll stop typing for a minute so you can catch up. Sorry, I'm too excited. No, you don't have to stop typing. Crazy girl. Get those fast fingers working. Jackie says, unfortunately, it's not going to get better. I've had my pump for almost 3 years, so it's as good as it's going to get. Oh, Jackie, I'm so sorry, honey. Well, I'm going to keep you in my prayers, darling. That's too bad. The sister said, had to work at 6:15. Was that last night, or do you work during the day? Corey says, is that a Texas accent I am hearing? I love it. No, Corey. Do I have an accent? I know people tell me I do. My Canadian family says I have an accent, but I live in Ohio. So would that be like Midwestern accent? But originally my grandparents were from Kentucky. So there might be a little bit in there. I spent a lot of time with my grandparents and my parents, because they were over there a lot. And then my dad is from Canada. So I have a little bit of the, like when I say down, I say it like a Canadian would. So I don't know what kind of accent. I'm like a mutt when it comes to my accent. I know it doesn't sound very good, but Jackie said, Carla, I used to hate doing it, but I can no longer do it, so I miss it. Oh, look at that. Second DAC finished. On to another one. Let me open this up. Let's see if I can. I think I liked it better the other way. Here we go. Look at this one. This is Mindy's that she just finished. Isn't that cool? Very cool colors in that one. I'm really into the blues and reds right now. Yeah, I like that. Good job. I'm going to heart that puppy. Thanks for the link. That was awesome. Okay, let me get back to you guys. Yeah, thanks for the link. That helped out a lot. Alyssa says, I love a little bit crazy in my life. Well, then you'll fit right in. Where are you from, Alyssa? And Dearly's asking Lizzie, what company did you order the wedding gift DP from? Oh, Elisa, you're from a small town in Norway? No way. My family is just visiting from Norway. They're with my cousins now in Massachusetts, but they live currently in Oslo, but they lived in a small town, and my cousin still lives there called Stryn, if I'm saying that right. Kind of like on the fjord, I think. And I visited there once, and it was just beautiful. So is that close to you, Lisa? Carla says she'll hopefully receive 3 more DACs today. Whoop, whoop. Ring that bell, Carla. Yay. Good for you. Lizzie says, I got it from a lady in town, so I'm not sure what company she used. Oh, Lizzie, that's right. You were saying that someone close to you has diamond paintings. Was that you, or was that somebody else I was thinking of? Pinky says, Dearly, I'm a little bit scared, but she's bored to death inside and is only up for trouble. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, that would scare me. So Lizzie says, my custom for a wedding gift, the popping drills are driving. Okay, these are the ones for the custom. And the custom looks so good, too. That's a shame. Here, let me show you what she's talking about. So she's having, oops. See, my lighting keeps doing that? Hold on a second. And I turned it off auto, but it still has a mind of its own. But it's turning out so good. Now, where is that custom from? And is that a square, Lizzie? So the Flying Eagle, Mindy says, is a 52 by 92. So that's a really good size. Well, hi, Artsy Cupcake. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Lizzie saying, thanks, Cindy. She did it for me. Aw. Everybody's saying hi, Artsy Cupcake. Cindy says you're welcome for posting the link. Ooh, diamond painting with anxiety. I got my cloud runner yesterday. Awesome. Artsy says, what do you have going on? Here's some diamonds. So intrigued by this. I want to try it sometime. Right, Artsy? Yes, I have. This is a diamond painting. Let me get it off of here for you so you can see the thumbnail. Right now we're just chit-chatting. I haven't talked to my peeps in a long time because I am in graduation mode. My daughter graduates here in about 4 weeks. So wait, the thumbnail's down here. So here's the thumbnail. I'm going to hold it up to you. It's an elephant. It looks like it's kind of coming out from the canvas. And it's got little floral on its hooves and around the trunk there. It's a lot of white background, but I kind of like that simplistic style right now. And so this is just a drill and chat, and we just chat and talk about our week and talk about anything, really. You don't know what's going to fly out of our mouths. So, you just never know. So that's what we have going on here. But you are more than welcome to chime in and ask any questions if you have any questions about diamond painting. Let's see, where are we at here? Carla says, not so good for me since my hubby will probably give me a look. Uh-oh. And diamond painting with anxiety says, you're going to love it, Artsy Cupcake. It's so relaxing. So if you like anything that is repetitive, number one, and then you don't have to put too much thought into it because it's like a pattern, just like cross stitch. So you have a little color list here, little code. I'll give you just a little quick tutorial. How's that? If you can see it, see the little code here? It'll give you a symbol, and then it'll give you a DMC number. So just cross stitch, you have a DMC number that corresponds to a color thread. I don't know if you can see that very well. Okay, and then it'll come with everything that you need to diamond paint. It'll come sometimes in these baggies. So you'll have the drills, and then you'll have the DMC number. So that's how you know by that code and the number what color to place on this sticky surface. So on the surface, it has a little code. And so right now, I am using, let's see. Right now, I am doing the code I, which is this color here. So I just put the drills out onto my little tray, and I have this pen that's got some wax on the end of it. And you just pick up a drill, and I need to find the code I. So I have an I, and I place it right down. And it's just one by one, and it's very repetitive, but it's very relaxing. And the picture just comes to life. So you could think of it as cross-stitching on steroids, because you don't have to change thread. You don't have to thread your needle. You just have to change your diamonds into the tray and then put them on. I hope I explained that okay. That was kind of like just on a whim there. Let's see. Yeah, so you got to check out that sale. Yay, DAC. Oops, Karina says she's broke. Eskies can't either. Mindy says sale. She's running after it. Diamond painting with anxiety says never. I have them for breakfast sometimes, right? Who likes a good hot dog? I love hot dogs. Mindy said she requested to be notified when your wolves are available. Ooh, good idea. And Elisa said, Stren is right. Yes, I live 6 to 7 hours away. I live on the south coast, longer west. So cool that you know towns in Norway. I know, right, Elisa? I love my Norway family. I hope to get back over there soon. My cousin always takes pictures of the lake right there because she lives up pretty high, and it's so beautiful. Artsy says, dearly, for now, she just likes watching. Yep. I hear you. I watched for a while before I finally took the plunge, but I really like it. I really, really like it. Mrs. Coffee is saying hi, all, and everybody's saying hi. Thanks for stopping in, Mrs. Coffee. Oh, Gigi has a good question. Any idea how long the sale will last? Yeah, inquiry minds. Good question, Gigi. Cheryl says they were yum. Even my dog had one. The cat turned her nose up. Oh, Dearly said good explanation. Cross stitching on steroids, right? It's like that, isn't it? Oh, Carla likes that too. Thank you, guys. Cheryl says my hubby would kill me if I brought another DP for quite a while. I have over 100. Cheryl, I want to come over to your house. I just want to look at your stash. You have over 100. That's awesome. Carla says, I think we all want to go over to Cheryl's house. Yes, we do. We just invited ourselves over. Sorry, Cheryl. We'll clean while you're there. How's that? Good trade-off. Oh, Cindy says, oh, thank you. It's not a wolf. Uh-oh. Did I book her something up there, Cindy? Nope. Eskies, we didn't hear a thing. Nope, not a thing. Cheryl says you have a long trip ahead of you. I'm in Victoria, Australia. But you be welcome. Hey, I'm down for it, girl. I've always wanted to go to Australia. Always. I want to go to the zoo if we can go to Australia. I want to go to your house, check out the DPs, and then go to the zoo. Can we do that? I'm just inviting myself. Dearly says she's on her way. I will pick you up on my way to Australia. You'll be right on the way. I'm going to pick you up. And Rachel Ray's in the house. Hi, Rachel. And let's all give a moment of silence and give a big hooray to Rachel Ray for hitting 2,000. Whoop, 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 whoop. You go, girl. Hard work pays off, doesn't it? I'm so proud of you. Carla says, tell your story. I'm sorry, Rachel came in. I got sidetracked. Okay, I'm going to be behind in the chat, but I'm going to tell the story. Okay, so remember how last live I told you that I ordered my first DAC, and then we were going to do a little, because I'm almost up to 300 subscribers. So I thought I would do a little giveaway at 300. So for my peeps that come into the live, I was going to have you guys pick what you thought my first choice for the my first Diamond Art Club. So I had a bunch of people reply, so it's going to give you an entry into the giveaway. Well, some things have happened since then, because my first Diamond Art Club that I got was the Lover Stroll. Now, we know from Mrs. Coffee's, she did a great review on Tuesday about it and shared her thoughts about it. And I hadn't unboxed it yet because it has been so busy with Lily's graduation. I haven't gotten to it yet, but my plan was to do an unboxing and a first reveal. I was so excited about it because it was my first DAC. And I saw the post that Diamond Art Club had made about, well, I saw Mrs. Coffee's post about it and how it was a little bit pixelated and it could have been a little bit bigger. She did a really good review, by the way, if you go look at it. So I was so disappointed because this was my first DAC and I really wanted to be like, oh, wow, and everything. And the reason why, the picture's not bad. Like, it's not trash or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I do web design. And in particular, I do like graphics and art and things like that. So pixelation is like the bane of my existence. Like, it just grates on me like nails on a chalkboard. You know what I mean? So I'm not your typical consumer. I'm not your typical consumer of arts and things like that. And when it comes to pixelation, I cannot stand it because of the industry that I'm in. You know, if you throw up a graphic design for a company and you're doing work for them and it's pixelated, that's a big no-no. So that's kind of where I'm coming from. So I did see a photo of the picture of it done by someone else. I can't even remember. It was on another Facebook group. And so I thought, okay, what would I do as a customer? Well, I would contact Diamond Art Club. So I contacted them and I was really nice. And I just told them my story and said, look, you know, I was on the fence about this one and another one. And I chose this one because it was a new one. And but I don't think I'm going to be happy with it because I've seen the final product and it is, basically it is a little pixelated. And that was really nice. And I told him, please don't think that I'm upset. There's no malice or anything in this. I completely understand. And I was above board in all of my emails with them, and they were so professional. They got back right with me and said they understood. They explained to me the return policy, and that I had a couple choices. They explained that it was originally $34.95 and they dropped it down to $24.95, and that I told them another one that I was looking at, which was the same, similar in price, and the reason why I thought both of them would be of not pixelated. And they had a really good blog post explaining the sizes of the DPs and the pixelation and things like that, which I thought was great because I went through and I read those, and that enlightened me a lot to, things that I didn't know about sizes. So they responded again, and I had a question about, okay, how does the return policy work? Because I don't think I'm going to be happy with this. So I was more than happy to return it. But in the meantime, they sent me a message and said that they had posted to Mrs. Coffee's group and said, about the explanation of what happened. And I read that and I was like, this company has it going on. This is a marketing win out of the ballpark. They took ownership of the issue with the canvas. They took ownership of their decision-making process. They dropped the price down $10. I had already gotten the credit before they even sent me the link to Mrs. Coffee's post. So go check that out if you haven't seen it. And I was just totally impressed with how they handled the situation. So I posted that on Mrs. Coffee's page, and I said, all of the communication I've had with them have been spot on. I gave them kudos for handling it right, even though I was a little bit disappointed. And on the page, I mentioned, because I wanted to unbox it and work on it. But at no time before that did I mention that I was a YouTuber or anything like that, because I wanted it to be just a customer service experience. And on Mrs. Coffee's page, I mentioned, I just wanted to unbox it and work on it. And then right after that, they posted to go ahead and pick out anything in the store as a replacement. And they completely, basically understood. And I was flabbergasted. Like, I'm still going to send this first one back because I haven't even opened it. I just saw the pictures of what it was going to look like, and I knew right then and there that I, wasn't going to be happy with it. So I'm definitely going to send it back to them because they can resell it. It's still in their store, and it's not a bad photo. Don't get me wrong. It's just not something that I would be happy with. And for my first DAC, I really wanted to just jump in there and be like, amazed and open it up and present it to you guys. So I am incredibly happy. I am super impressed with how they handled it. And so what I thought I would do is I'm still going to do a giveaway for my 300. And I'm sorry this story is so long, guys. So the entries that people did last week for the 5 entries, what I want you guys to do now is to tell me what diamond painting you think I picked as a replacement. And I have to tell you, this was just 3 days ago when they said it. I already have that replacement in my hot little hands. So that picture that I took of the thumbnail of this live is the original box that was sent and the replacement box. I already have it. I mean, to me, this customer service is crazy good. They deserve all the kudos they can get. And that's my very long-winded story. Now I'm going to go down to the way, way bottom because I know I missed a ton in the chat. But I have to say, I mean, I'm in marketing. I do this for a living, and they blow me away, which that says a lot, because I see what should be done, and I see other companies making mistakes, and they do the exact opposite of what should be done, and they haven't. They have done everything spot on. I can't say enough, I'm just blown away. Okay, so that's my long-winded story. I have to take some tea because I'm about ready to lose my voice. Artsy Cupcake says, gotta get back to work. Nice chatting with y'all. Oh, thanks for stopping in, Artsy. Yes, feel better soon, Laura. Rachel says, I totally agree about the pixelation. That's why I have so many big paintings. Yes, absolutely. And I don't mind getting the big paintings, Rachel. It's just like my first test. And I thought, I really liked one of the other ones that they had, and then this one, and I've seen the reviews on the other one, and it was great. So I just never thought it would be pixelated. But I'm still learning too, and I'm new. You know what I mean? So I'm still trying to figure it all out. Becky's Madness for Diamond Painting. Hi, y'all. Working, so I'll be in and out. Hi, Becky. Thanks for coming in. Dearly says, yes, their customer service is usually quick to respond, and I love that. Yes, they were really quick to respond. So I'm so happy, and I cannot thank them enough for sending the replacement. I mean, they really, really hit it out of the ballpark, and it was so generous for them to let me just go in there and pick, whatever one I wanted. And Rachel Ray says, is it a new release? I'm not going to tell you that, Rachel. I'm going to be coy. Oh, Rachel says, laugh out loud. There's a painting called I Miss You. Oh, Rachel, you just busted my heart bubble. I'm just kidding. Renee said there was a DAC called I Miss You. Yeah, I got that one now. So are you going to, which one's your pick, Rachel? Are you going to do the rose or the I Miss You? My close Molly candles, I'm not going to enter, but I can't wait to see who wins. So cool of you to do. Oh, thank you. Diamond painting with anxiety. Well, it's not Miss You, Rachel. Oh, stop, you guys. Allie says, I love watching lives. Yeah, I do too I should say I love watching lives when it's not graduation time. Where I don't have the time. Oh, let's see. I got another text from Lily. Let's see what she says about the movie. Oh, live action right here. Oh, when I told her that my live people are saying hi, she texted back and said, hey. Yes, ladies, the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree. That's a nice one, ma'am. Thanks for including us. No problem. Not a problem at all. Diamond painting with Esky. See, I can't travel, darn it, but I do think that we should set up something here in Phoenix during the winter so all of you stuck in snow can get out of it. Hey, I would love that. And it would be really neat if we did do a meetup, if we have some people that can't come at all, that can't travel, if we could live broadcast it. Because, Fruitini did her live for like 12 hours. So if we did a meetup, we could broadcast a live. So it'd be like you guys were there and put it up on like a big screen or something, right? We could totally do that. You can see T-Rex, yeah, with my little arms. I couldn't reach something at work the other day. I can't remember what it was. And I said, hey, I need help getting this because my boss is like 6 foot something. He's so tall. And I'm like that little dinosaur that can't reach anything. He's just looking at me and shaking his head like, oh, Lord. It's funny. Uh-oh, red warning alert for Rachel. She disappears. The power internet is going out. Uh-oh. Hopefully they get back soon. Hi, Callie. First time here. We are just chatting away, Callie, and I'm not getting much DPing done. I apologize, but welcome to the channel. I'm glad you found us. Uh-oh. Yeah, hopefully Rachel can come back. Diamond painting with anxiety says, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Don't you know it, baby? Allie says, what about Pegalamacorn? Oh, wait, speaking of Pegalamacorn, is Dearly in here? And Mrs. Coffee, are you still in here? I thought of you guys the other day. Okay, Mrs. Coffee's still here. She says she's got a whole painting worth of them that she can use for throwing. And Dearly's still in here. Speaking of Pegalamacorn, I went to the store the other day, and look what I found. Can you see it? Isn't that hilarious? I thought of you too. They only had one. I'm going to go back and try to get you two some. It's like a little pencil case. Isn't it adorable? It's got pom-poms on it. And you open it up. And I've got some stuff in there already, but isn't that cute? I thought of you two. I was in there laughing. People are looking at me like, what are you doing? Oh, Daddy said this live is we could make you guys laugh. And Dearly says, what part of Ohio? I live, if you know where, it's like northwest. So Columbus is in the center of Ohio, and we are smack dab in the middle of Columbus and Toledo. So we are about 2.5 to 3 hours away, I think, from Pittsburgh. And my brother lives in Pittsburgh. And her name is Mayhem. Oh, yeah, Laura. I was on, who was it? It was somebody overseas. Was it Cal? I was on her live, and they were all calling me Creative Mayhem, which is fine. I don't mind it at all, especially if you don't know my name, but it was just so formal. So I said, hey, you can call me Michelle. And now I didn't think even Tracy was like, now they make sure to call me Michelle. And I didn't mean it that way. I just meant, I don't know. It just seems so formal. You know what I mean? When they call you by your channel name, which I don't mind it either way. I just meant it as like, you can call me Michelle if you want to. And I think Tracy now thinks she has to call me Michelle. And I'm like, oh no. That was funny. Jackie says, I'm in Alabama. Cindy said, thank you, everyone. Oh, you're most welcome, Cindy. And please hug Gigi for me, please. I feel really bad. Let's see. Mrs. Coffee says, my friend in Pennsylvania is paralyzed, and when I talk to him, he always is making stupid jokes about rolling around. Oh, that's awesome for him to be like in that frame of mind and wanting to make people laugh even though he's in that situation. That's just awesome. Mrs. Coffee, Cindy, she wants to know if you need surgery. Lizzie says, how far are you from Canada? We are probably about 2 hours away from the lake. And then depending on which way you go around, like if you go through Detroit, in that way, I'd say we're probably about another hour and a half to the border there if you're crossing through Detroit. But my family's from Toronto, and I still have a cousin. She lived closer to the Detroit or to the U.S. border on that side, the Michigan side. But I think she moved closer to Toronto recently. Allie saying prayers for you, Cindy, definitely. Oh, Lizzie says she's about 40 minutes from Port Huron, Michigan. Lizzie, you're not far from me at all. We can have our own little diamond painting extravaganza. Hey, look, dearly, I'm placing a drill. Placing a drill, darling. Placing a drill. Okay, so I have some ideas for some other posts or other videos on my channel. I'm definitely going to do the video of Lily. She has the orchestra, the wind ensemble. They did their competition. Well, tomorrow is their state competition. So if we can all give a go, Lily. Yay, Lily. Because I'm sure after she said hi and you guys said hi, she'll probably watch this one. Because she's going to want to say what her mama says about her. But we have to be up at the state competition tomorrow. I think she goes at 10. So think of us then. They're going to do their 3 pieces that they picked. And then she has to work tomorrow night. So keep us in your thoughts tomorrow. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Cindy says, Mrs. Coffee, I'm going to hide. Becky says she's about 20 minutes from Canada. Yay! Becky's not far either. Mrs. Coffee says, and while you and Ginger are gone or sleeping, I will complete all your DACs. Yeah, because she's fast like that. You better hide those DACs. Uh-oh, but she said you can't hide from this crazy. Dearly says stalking is addicted too. Do you have a habit of stalking, Dearly? Is there something you need to share with us, hon? Mrs. Coffee says it is. How's Fruitini doing? Are you stalking Fruitini, Dearly? I missed something. Aw, Dearly says, go Lily. Marissa says, gotta get my cowbell, but kick arse, Lily. Yeah. And we can't videotape this one. You can't do it in the district competition or the state. You cannot videotape it. So after they play tomorrow, then I'll go ahead and upload the one that they played for. We did like a little concert at school. It was like a pre-competition concert, so I'll put that up there. Oh, and then they also played it when they were in Michigan. I'll put that up there. Cindy says, no, my DAC, they're keeping me safe. Mrs. Coffee likes the cowbell. Yep, it's a band thing up here too, Marissa. You gotta get the cowbells out. I didn't have a cowbell, but my brother found the cowbell app. Did you know that? There's a cowbell app. So if you don't have your cowbell, you can ring your phone. Isn't that funny? You can ring that phone. Dearly says, laugh out loud, Mrs. Coffee. She's kind of worn out from the confetti on that last DP, but she's prepping for Tinkerbell next. Dearly knows it all. This stocking gig, she's got it down pat. Marissa says all the band moms had them and would ring them while we were taking the field. My mom would take hers into concert season as well, though it was a smaller one. Yep, I have a teeny one. Here, I'll show you my cowbell. Now, if you have your headphones on, if it rings, I'm not trying to, but this is the time when you take your volume down. So we have to represent Marissa. Here's my cowbell. I got the cowbell. See? True band mom. I have it right there from the way out the door. Yes, yes, yes. Diamond Painting with Exie says, Diamond Painting with Anxiety says, Shanda found me. And I am so glad she did. We had so much fun drilling together last Friday. Awesome. Esky said she's safe from hiding stuff. Mrs. Coffee, because her house is tiny. Pinky said there's an app for everything, right? Yep, Marissa, you didn't know that? Your niece starts band next year. Thanks, ma'am. Yes. You have to turn your volume up loud, and it helps if you have one of those Bluetooth speakers. So that way it'll be even louder. My clothes smell like candles. I've got to go walk on the treadmill. I got to the sea turtle shell on my DP. Thanks for helping me get something done while listening. Bye, y'all. Bye. Thanks for stopping in. Get on that treadmill, girl. Work it, work it. Ooh, Lizzie says her hot dogs were yummy. You're making me hungry, Lizzie. Mrs. Coffee says, yes, you will find me and Maggie with the doggies. Ha, ha, ha. Everybody saying bye, candles. Marissa says, yes, more cowbell. Absolutely. We need more cowbell in my Christopher Walken voice. Oh, that's funny. Everybody saying, have a good day, candles. Alyssa says, oh, I'm so glad you were still on. I had to go off a little bit, and now back with my blue owl from DAC that I won on Wolfpack's giveaway. Woo-hoo! You're winning that on Wolfpack's giveaway. Everybody saying, welcome back. Marissa says, exactly. That's too funny. Too funny. let's see, what else have I been doing? Oh, I have to make a backdrop for Lily's graduation party. And I'm making it, one of those selfie backdrop things where you can get the frame and then take pictures, how people stand behind the frame. Well, the backdrop is going to be paper flowers. So I thought I would kind of record that journey of making those flowers. I found a place online where I bought the template and downloaded them. So I won't be able to show the template, but I'll put the links to where I got it from. But you make these huge paper flowers and then you just arrange them on a background. So I thought that would kind of be fun to take you guys along with that. It'd be something crafty if you want to see it. Let's see. Becky said, laugh out loud, I didn't need a cowbell when my kids were in band. I had a very big mouth. Yeah, I've been known to go whoop, whoop, whoop. Sometimes when it's not appropriate, but hey, you just gotta let it out when you want to let it out. Let's see. Mrs. Coffee says, Becky, tell your daughter I say she is cooler than the other side of the pillow. Those pens are awesome. Aw. What pens are we talking about? What I miss? Dearly says, nice idea for the backdrop. Thank you, Dearly. Marissa says, my mom wore light-up flashing buttons and had 2 sizes of cowbells. We could find her anywhere in a crowd. It's one of my favorite memories from high school. Aw. Isn't that neat? I'm hoping Lily will kind of feel the same way. I didn't do that, but on band night, and for those of you who aren't in band night is when all the bands get to show off at that particular football game, and they do a little something extra at halftime, and we just kind of recognize the students and so forth. Well, 2 years ago, band night was on her birthday, and her uncles come from out of state, and then people come to support her and sit in the stands. And so we had made signs that said happy birthday, and we had little treats for everyone. I bagged up, they were Oreo cookies dunked half in chocolate, and then I bagged them up in a baggie and tied them with a ribbon. And so we handed them out to all the band members. And then we had this sign, and we had bells, and I hope she looks back on that because that was a lot of fun. And of course, at halftime, we had all the signs in the stands that we were embarrassing her with. So that was a really good memory. I hope she looks back on it the same way, Marissa. Oh, Diamond Painting with Esky says, OMG, Mayhem, you just brought the old song, Paper Roses, into my head. Uh-oh, is it stuck there now? Marissa says our mascot was the steer also, so the cowbell actually made a lot of sense. Yeah, right, Marissa? Totally ties it together. Ours is a ram. Oh, let me show you do you guys want to see the invitation? Hold on a second. I'm going to show it to you whether you want to see it or not. 1 second. Okay. All right, I'm back. Okay, so here's the envelope. And it comes out. It's show and tell. I'm so excited. Isn't that cool? It has her high school name. And then there's the ram. Isn't that neat? So it's got her little name right there. And then this is what I had printed and has all the details on the inside. But then it has this little thing with the cap. And then I know I showed you this. I tried to show you last week, but I was having trouble with the camera. But that's the front of it. And then that's the back of it. Yay! Isn't that cool? I thought it was neat. And I may have shed a tear or two when I opened up her little invite. Let's see. Oops, I'm behind. Found me. I had a big look for, right? That's so cool. What good memories. Dearly said, Lizzie, I tried to put some on during this live and I got about 10. And then the pickle combo happened. It's not very conducive, is it? Oh, Becky says she started making the rubber band pens last weekend. Oh, okay. I think you did show a picture in one of your videos. That was so funny because I went back and I watched all of Becky's videos. I was kind of obsessed. Marissa says, I'm sure she will, Creative Mayhem. I was hella embarrassed at the time, but now I love that. And both my BFF and I are planning to do the same for her daughter. Aw, that is so cool. Yeah, I get the eye rolls a lot. Because okay, so I'm in the band Boosters, and they do fundraisers. And so in the off season, during the basketball season, they have the concession stand. And so the proceeds from that go to the band program and the boosters. So during basketball season, I have been in charge of the concession stand for the girls basketball. And I've done it for 4 years now. So this is my 4th year. So I get to see and know a lot of the band kids. And yeah, I've had ample opportunity of embarrassing her, which I take that job quite seriously. But it's been a lot of work. But I work part-time. I don't work full-time. And I just feel like she's gotten, since the 5th grade, she's gotten so much out of this program that I felt like, hey, if I have the time and I can do it, I should, to give back. You know what I mean? So that was a really good experience. For her, it's probably more embarrassing, but for me, it was great. Oh, it's funny. Let's see. Becky said, we will be there for sure. Oh, Miss Crochet said she's going to use that pen. Awesome. Allie says, I know how to make the rubber band gripper. Cool. Aw, thanks dearly. Everybody say nice, fancy. Aw, thank you guys. A little show and tell. I felt like I was in school. Oh, Esky says Ladybug keeps trying to type to us. Well, say hi. We're saying hi. Oh, good question. Marissa is asking Pinky if they do graduation like that overseas. Welcome back, Karina. Oh, Allie's up to Becky. Dearly says, laugh out loud, creative. Embarrassing them at least once seems like a rite of passage for teenagers, right? Although I got multiple rights because it was kind of a weekly thing. But I couldn't help myself. But that was, it was tough doing the concession stand because we had to do the popcorn. So, I think Laura and I are on Facebook, and if she looks on my post, she's probably thinking, why is this woman keep making popcorn? That would be why. I'd have to drum up business, right? Becky says, hoping to use my new nail gun this weekend if life doesn't get in the way. Oh, awesome, Becky. Yeah, Becky said she watched my framing video on doing the rustic frame. And so she went out and got a nail gun. You go, girl. It's not as intimidating as you think it would be. And once you get the hang of it, man, you can make so much stuff. Like, I love it. I wish I had more time because I have a few more ideas, but I don't want to tell you what they are because things are going to be so busy and it's going to be a while before I can make them because, don't, Mrs. Coffee, don't send the carton out after me because the milk carton, because the closer it gets to graduation time, the more MIA I'm probably going to become. But I will be sure if I have to cancel the Friday, I will be sure and let you guys know that. I won't leave you hanging. I'll try and post anywhere that I can. Let's see. Dearly sent me a heart. Aw, you're so sweet. Diamond Painting with Esky says, nail gun? Yes, I did a video on a rustic frame, and that's interchangeable. So you can just pop out your diamond painting really easily from the front and then pop a new one in as long as they're the same size. And I showed how to make that frame. So go check that out, Eskies. Pinky says, Marissa, I don't know what you mean by like that. In my country, we don't do the black robes and square hats, but we also have a graduation ceremony. Oh, okay. Do they do invites for them also? Cindy says, be right back away from keyboard. Okay, Cindy. Marissa said she meant the ceremony, invitations, parties. Like, did they make a big hoopla about it like we do here? Let's see. Esky says, wow, cool. Yes, thank you. Becky said, no, you made it look so easy that I had to go get one. Yes. And if you have any questions, Becky, just my email is in all the descriptions, and it's also in the About section of my YouTube channel. So go ahead and send me an email. And also, this is when's graduation. Graduation is the 31st of May, and her party is June 1st. So I've made really good progress on everything except for, well, her prom's coming up May 4th. I have to sew her dress because she's a short thing like I am, so it needs hemmed. And then I have to do the slideshow. So I have to find all of those photos and create the slideshow for the party, and then her backdrop. If I can get those 3 things done from now until the 31st, then I'm good to go. So I've made a good start. Pinky says, Marissa, the ceremony is official, but the party invitations are up to each person. I've usually just invited some relatives over to celebrate, but not a huge party. Yeah, that makes sense, Marissa, or Pinky. I have, since my dad just passed away last August, and the last time we got together was for his 90th birthday party. He was just shy of being 92. He would have been 92 in September. I went ahead and invited like a lot more family than I normally would, just because it's another opportunity for us to get back together, because I have family out west in Florida, Pennsylvania, Canada, Norway. They're scattered all over. And so that's why I decided to go ahead and invite more people, kind of make a bigger deal out of it, because then, it could be another get together. Everybody's laughing at Mrs. Coffee, and that was funny. Oh, Karina says we do because nowadays half don't graduate. Laugh out loud. Just kidding. Yeah, the graduation rate is kind of bad. Everybody's saying welcome back, Cindy. Ooh, look, play some drills. Yeah, so we got a lot of planning to do with that. And I am starting a diet. I am the heaviest that I have ever weighed. I've been gaining weight. I think it's from stress. And if I just put down the chocolate and the chips, right? But starting today, actually, I found just a group that just kind of helps you keep on track and, support you, kind of like the diamond painting group. But I will, if you guys are interested in that, I'll post about it probably in a couple weeks, because I want to kind of scope it out first, make sure, it's legit and all of that. But I have got to do something. So I'm going to see how much weight I can lose between now and the healthy way. I'm not going to do anything crazy or drastic, but I'm not looking forward to those pictures of the party. Yeah, because it's not going to be pretty. So I'm going to be starting that. Hopefully that will be a success. If I can lose 10 pounds from now until then, I know that's a lot, but it's 2 pounds a week. I think it's doable. I don't think it's unrealistic, because I'm so short. If I lose 10 pounds, it's going to seem like it's 20. You know what I mean? Because I'm so short. I mean, it doesn't have anywhere to go. Yes, dearly, yay, drills. I know, right? This has been such a talkative live. It's been crazy. Esky says, sorry, everybody, I was getting puppy love, so I missed a few things. No problem. Allie says, I live in the Palm Coast near Daytona Beach. Okay. I know exactly where that's at. I think my mother-in-law, they had a condo on Daytona Beach. And so we went there once to check it out. And that was pretty cool. It was busy. It was like right after spring break, I think. So I know it wasn't as busy as what it was during that time, but it was phantom drilling again. But yeah, that was a nice little area there. Dearly says, we'll be your cheerleaders and try not to talk about food so much. Yeah, right? I think I don't necessarily have, it's the exercise. Like, I need to move my hiney. When you hit 50, if you don't move your hiney, you don't even have to eat the food. You just look at it. It sucks right on your hiney, right? You don't even have to eat it. Just look at it. But I figured out I do really well for breakfast. I do really well at work. We eat a healthy lunch and we got fruits and vegetables, and we usually don't eat anything, real heavy, because then you just end up getting tired at work. But I get off at 1, and then I'm home by 1:30, and then I get the snackies. Like, I have to snack. It's the chips. It's something quick. It's, if there's a cookie there, I'll have a cookie. If there's chips, I'll have chips. If there's fast that I can just grab. But I love fruits. I love vegetables. So if I have stuff cut up and ready, so if I have cucumbers already cut up, if I have strawberries cut up, if I have whatever, I don't want to go like no carb. I don't want to go like up. I was thinking about a boxed meal plan there for a couple. And I was really looking into that because they had a starter kit at Walmart. I decided against that because it's boxed food, it's packaged food. I'm not really going to learn anything. I just need to learn how to prepare, to have stuff on hand, and to cook healthier and to exercise. It's a lifestyle thing. I don't want it all boxed up and given to me. I was almost going to do it. But if I want this to be long term, I need to figure out how to do it, and stop being overwhelmed. Pinky says, aha, that was so funny. I think I'm behind. Pinky says, luckily, I don't struggle with my weight because I work out a lot. Fitness instructor, Pinky, I need to borrow you for like a month. But if I ever stop teaching classes, I'll be round like the moon because my eating habits are so bad, right? Like, I need to hire you because I don't know the first thing. I never had to work out when I was young. I was a size 1-2, for goodness sakes. I never had to work out. But then I got, in my 30s, I got pregnant with Lily, and I went up to a size 12, and I never lost any of it. So from the time I had her, I've stayed a size 12 from the time she was born, for the last 18 years. Although I keep telling my husband I still have 1-2 in my size, so I have no idea what he's talking about. But now I know that I will never get down to 1-2, but 5'6" would be good because I'm so short. Like, I just don't know how to begin. I don't know what to do. I've got weights. I have a treadmill. I mean, like, I get bored. I'm like, is this really working? Dearly says, away from keyword, be right back. I'm not getting anything naughty to eat for lunch. Carrot and a salad. Yeah, I know how to eat right. I just have to want to. Right, Dearly? You're such a good supporter. And Dearly saying bye, Eskies. Laura says, be right back. Need coffee. No problem, Laura. I miss you, girl. Pinky says, I'd happily invite all of you to my classes, but you're kind of far away, right? That's awesome, Pinky. I need to hire you. Let's do a live together or something. Then you can show me what to do. Mrs. Coffee says, I'm right here, Laura. Eski says, thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Thanks for hosting Mayhem. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Yeah, Mrs. Coffee, she said, just tell people it's baby weight. Yeah, I normally say that. Like, they'll say, I'll say, how old was your daughter? I'll be like, 18 years. Everybody saying bye, Eskies. Laura's saying laugh out loud. Ooh, Pinky says I'm qualified to teach live classes, actually, so that might be an idea. Absolutely. I would be there in a heartbeat. I just need to know what to do. Like, I even had a gym membership, and I went there, and they showed me how to use the machines. But then I'm like, okay, well, do I warm up first? Do I do the circuit of the machines? And then I'm on the machines, and I don't feel like they're working. Like, I guess I might just be an instant gratification person, but like how long do you do the repetitive task before you see it working? Like I'm one of those that's like, okay, if I keep doing this for a week and I don't see any results, like is it really working? Am I doing it right? And then at least in our area, if you hire a personal trainer, it's super expensive, and I know that it's well worth it. But a lot of the personal trainers around here are kind of cocky, and they're like 20 years old, which there's no problem with a 20-year-old personal trainer, but I kind of want to relate to them on some level first. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I guess I just have to do it and see for myself. I'm not really one for a huge amount of consistency, so that's hard for me. I don't know if you guys are like that too or not. Oh, Laura says miss you too. I hope you had a good holiday. I'm just going to town on these whites, people. Going to town on these whites. I was kind of putting away my other diamond paintings so I could make room for my DACs. And boy, I kept seeing them. It's like, oh, I really want to work on that one. I really want to work on that one. Do you guys do that? Do you guys go back in your stash and be like, ooh, there's some of them in there I forgot I had. It'd be like a new shopping experience. Pinky says the general rule is that find whatever activity you like and stick with it, whether it's dancing, swimming, running, gym, group classes, whatever. But if you don't like it, you're not going to stick, right? Like, I love to dance. It'd be kind of embarrassing, probably, if people saw me dancing in the house. But I guess I could throw on my 80s music and just dance around. I mean, I live in the country at the end of a cul-de-sac. Who's going to see me but maybe the UPS guy? But yeah, that's so true. Get something that you like. Now you got my wheels turning. I have to make that my little project, maybe. Because I have to get this weight off, people. Have to. But it's hard, right? But I did see online there was a cookbook, and it wasn't like 100% raw cookbook, but it had cooked vegetables too. But some of those like dressings that they made looked so delicious. Like they made those salads look like rock star salads. Like, hey, I could totally do that. Not your normal chef salad type thing, but it was fancy. But yet when you looked at the ingredients, it didn't look like there was anything in there, like too extravagant. I think I just need to put a little time and effort into it to figure it out, right? Pinky says, that's a great idea. Actually, I sometimes have dance parties with my cat. She doesn't like it, but I do. Our song is Shake It Off by Tay Tay. I'll have to do that, Pinky. See, I could do that. I just have to find some motivating songs, right? So I do that sometimes when I clean the house, jam to the music so that it's not so boring. Oops, I slid that one over, didn't I? Marissa says, I've always enjoyed activities where you aren't working out like dancing, volleyball, etc. You're being active, but it's not running on a treadmill. Does that make sense? Yeah, it totally makes sense. Like I love volleyball. I played volleyball in high school. And man, when we, first started working out, man, you dropped the weight from summer. Phew. And it didn't feel like you were working out because you were having so much fun. The problem now is finding some 50-year-old boogers to play volleyball with. You know what I mean? That probably wouldn't be pretty. Mrs. Coffee says, Mr. Coffee just woke up and said, hi, crafty peeps. Well, hello there, Mr. Coffee. How are you today? You guys are so adorable. I love that picture of the Mrs. Coffee you had of him. He put up his little sticker on his hat that Jeremy made. Where is Jeremy, by the way? Did he have to go to work? I wish they'd come back. Let's see. Yes, everybody say hi, Mr. Coffee. Oh, it's so cool that he supports our little habit here. He supports Mrs. Coffee. Hey, I put enough drills down that I have to fill up my tray, people. I know it. Look out. Okay, I'm trying this boat, and I don't think I have the hang of it. It's the one that's got the cutout open. Can you see that? See, it's got the cutout open. I like it better than the one with the funnel because I think the spaces are bigger down here. So when I shake the drills, they line up better. But I keep forgetting that this is open and my drills keep flying out. So I haven't quite got the hang of it yet. Like I'm trying to shake it and cover at the same time. I'm just not coordinated enough. I think that's the whole dealio. I did see though at that somewhere online, I think they make one that's got like a little orange cover on it. So I think I might get one of those. Oops, I think I got the squirrels or the what are they, chipmunks? Girls, you're gonna have to help me out today. I'm in rare form. Oh, it's Mr. Coffee. Oh, Laura's saying, hey, fellow New York peep. Oh, yeah, Laura, Mr. Coffee, taught me how to say Yankas. That's my best. That's my best try. That's all I got. That's all I got. Just saying. Oh, my goodness. I do crochet and I do knit a little bit, but I'm not any good at it. I tried to crochet something. I think they were booties and they were 2 totally different sizes. Totally different sizes. Let's see what else has been going on this week that I can tell you about. Oh, I did have some brownie points for the mom, so you gotta give it up for me there. She asked last week, she said, hey, can we go to Goodwill to look for an older jean jacket? And I said, sure, what do you want a jean jacket for? And she said, well, it's a lot of I guess it's the thing now that you can like paint on your jean jacket and just kind of modify it and make it yours. So I said, sure, we can go there and just let me know, when you're not working, what your schedule is, and we'll head to Goodwill. Well, I was out shopping the other day because my niece's wedding is the same weekend as Lily's prom. And so I was out getting her wedding gift. And I happened to see at TJ Maxx they had these jean jackets. And it looked like an older style. It looked like, one of those where it's been worn and faded, like you break in your jean jacket. It looked just like that. And it was in a larger size, but the jacket looked really small. So I went ahead and got it. It was only $14.99. And I thought, you know what? If she doesn't want it, I'll just take it back. It's no big deal. It's right by where I work anyway. So good thing she tried it on. She loved it. So she's been wearing it. Well, she hasn't like painted it or anything. And, she's starting college. So that'll be a good thing for her to take with her to layer when it starts to get cold in the fall. So I said, hey, instead of painting on that one, in case you don't like it, they had one more there that was in that same size. I can't guarantee that it's going to be there, but I can try to go over there and get it if you want. And then you can paint on one and you can keep the other one, like it is, just in case. And so she's like, really? If you would do that, that'd be awesome. So I was able to go over there and Mama scored. I got the second jacket for her. So now she painted on the one and it turned out really good. It's not done yet. But she had like a painting of, it's like a surf scene or something on the back. So I'll have to take a picture of it when she gets it all done. But, for $30, well, not even, well, yeah, with tax, it was around 30. But she got 2 jean jackets And they're going to look different because she's going to paint on the one. But I thought that was an awesome deal. So I scored some brownie points there. Whoop, whoop. Marissa says, yep, we're going to attempt to learn to crochet. Well, I am so there. Oh, and Diamond Painting with Anxieties put her emojis up. Alyssa says, ja, yes, in Norwegian. Oh, ja. So if I have a friend who named their dog Jaja, so that's like yes, yes. I know that was kind of lame, right? Marissa said $14 jean jacket. That's a good deal, right, Marissa? I thought so. Oh, Pinky says also in Estonian. Did not know that. Hey, that's a good trivia question, right? Pinky says Alyssa, yes, and also and. We're lazy like that. Oh, so the dog would be yes, yes, or and. Oh, you guys. I'm like that dad that has those bad. I know. I'm not right in the head, people. I'm not right in the head. Pinky's like, yep. Are you saying yep for the Jaja or the not right in the head part, Pinky? Or both? I guess it could be both, right? Okay, so while we're on the chat, how many drills have you guys put down? Like how many are working on projects and chatting, and how many are just chatting? I would love to know. We'll do a little market research here. And Dearly says, yay for not being right in the head. Oh, Mrs. Coffee is 0. So she's just chatting away, eh? Well, you were in a meeting. Shh. In a meeting, right? Alyssa says, cool. Pinky said, I started a 10 by 10 section when your live started and I'm about halfway done. Good for you, Pinky. That's awesome. Good job. Dearly said, just chatting as usual. Well, hey, you know what, Dearly? At least you're consistent, my friend. We know what to expect with you, right? You have the gift of gab. That is a gift, you know. Not everybody has that. Mrs. Coffee certainly has it. Becky says 0. That oh, you're working. Yeah, that wouldn't be good to whip out that project right there at work, right? Although sometimes I'd like to. You say, hey, control my anger at work. Right, Marissa? Can you just whip out yours? Oh, Mrs. Coffee's actually working. She is testing out another pattern. Dearly says, laugh out loud. Uh-oh, did you hear that? That was my belly. See, here's where I would make awful decisions if I was not on this live with you guys. This is where I would go get the chips, or I would go get something I'm not supposed to. Oh, you deliver flowers? I wish I could, DP. I think that would be awesome to deliver flowers because you're working during the day, you deliver flowers, and you're making someone else's day. Like you're delivering happiness. Wouldn't that be such a cool job? I would love that. Just to see the faces of people that I deliver to, if you get to see the actual person that it goes to. Well, and then there's the other side of that, though. If you're doing it for a funeral or something, that wouldn't be so good. But I like to think of the happy stuff. Right, dearly? Time to eat carrot and a salad. Although that would be kind of loud on a live. Alyssa says, me either, Creative Mayhem. Anxiety says, okay, y'all, I arrived safely to work. Thanks for the company on my commute. See you all tonight in After Hours Crafters Lounge. Yes. See you later. I'm going to try to stay up. I know I'm so lame. I'm going to try to stay up. I was up at 5:30 this morning. So maybe if I take a nap, I'm going to try and stay up so I can make my appearance and see what Mrs. Coffee's up to. Have a great time at work. And I'll see you next week. Thanks for stopping in, Anxiety. Marissa's saying, have a good day. Becky said it can be sometimes. Yeah. Oh, I would love to deliver like birthday flowers, or I would have to say, give me the happy stuff. Just give me the happy stuff. Although I know you can't be choosing what you deliver. Dearly saying, have a great day, Anxiety. Marissa says we're ordering Southern style chicken strips, mashed taters, cream gravy, corn, and mac and cheese for lunch at work. And Mrs. Coffee, are you coming? Marissa didn't get your memo, dearly. She's talking about all the bad food. All the bad food. But it sounds so good. Making my mouth water, Marissa. Making my mouth water, honey. Jackie said, all right, y'all, it's nap time here. Can't fight the meds anymore. See y'all tonight. Okay, Jackie, thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. Dearly says I'm overriding that menu in my head. Yes, delete, delete, delete. Does not compute. Does not compute. Marissa says that converts to grilled cheese salad. Or grilled chicken salad, not grilled cheese salad. There you go. Grilled chicken salad. Yes, that's a cool conversion. I'm liking that. Now, what do you guys think of like protein drinks? Oh, as my belly's growling. Can you guys hear that? Seriously. Oh, I'm sticking to my painting. Hey, I think I've almost got all of my whites on this middle section. Yeah, so what do you guys think of protein drinks? I like them for breakfast because I'm not a big breakfast eater, but I'm unsure about like the amount of carbs and stuff in them. I mean, I'm not trying to watch my carbs per se, but if I have like a certain amount of carbs, I don't know if I want to waste them on a drink. Like I want to waste them on something good. You know what I mean? Dearly saying laugh, yay. Marissa got that one right. Uh-oh, Mrs. Coffee said, who said chicken? Yeah, we'll work for good fried chicken, right? Love fried chicken. Love barbecue chicken too. Pinky says, I hate the taste of protein shakes. Can't stand them. Yeah, the only one I like so far is my husband got this vanilla one from Equate, which is a Walmart brand, but it tastes just like Slim Fast, I think. And I'm okay with that one. But the other ones that are like slimy, I can't do those. Those are gross. Oh, Karina says chicken sounds good compared to chicken broth. Oh, I bet you're full of chicken broth. Yuck. Marissa says spinach, cucumbers, tomatoes, chicken with an olive oil drizzle. Yum. Now you're talking, Marissa. Marissa says I got some filing you could do, Mrs. Crochet or Mrs. Coffee. Come on over. Oh, I hate filing, Marissa. I'd have to have more food than that to do filing. Dearly says, very nice. Oh, Renee said, my son had to drink 2 protein drinks a day when he was starting working with his physical trainer and nutritionist last year. Oh, really? So when you start working out, it would be kind of good to do the protein? I mean, that would make sense because that's fuel for your muscles, right? Oh, Karina, I think you're behind in the chat, darling. Are you just throwing those up now? But that's fine. You're okay. Becky says, I do the chocolate one and they are good, and I hate chocolate. Oh, what kind do you get, Becky? Yes, exactly what he said. Okay, so you got to be careful with them, right? Pinky says, you only need the protein shakes when you don't get enough protein from food. If you don't have a healthy condition or work out crazy amounts, it's always better to get your protein from actual food. Okay, well, that makes sense. Well, I like chicken and fish and I like beans and all that. So I think I would get my protein from just the normal things that I eat. Okay, so you use the Walmart ones too, Becky? Laura says nut, beans, and lean meat, the best protein. Yes, and I like nuts. We eat a lot of nuts here. Marissa says I hate filing too, Michelle. That's why there's so much to do. Oh, I can't stand filing. Also, with titles, everything that leaves my office has to have a copy made of it, which has to be filed. Oh, I hear ya. I don't do the titles and stuff at work, but I have the sales files in my office. And so when Reagan has them to do, I just go ahead and do them for her because they're not even in her area. But I can't stand it. I hate to file. But we don't have a big dealership, so it's a tiny one. Thank goodness. Because there's copies upon copies upon copies, and then power of attorney for this and that and the other. I hear ya. Pinky says, but sometimes that's not possible, and that's where supplements come in, right? Oh, Renee said that's what Mike drank. Okay, cool. Pinky said supplements again, but I think your spell check and my spell check are getting together there, Pinky. And Dearly says, right, I feel better when I get the real food. Exactly. Laura says, cut out high fructose and portion control. I have the portion control down. I really do. I don't go in excess. The only thing I think for me would be the watch my sugar, because there's some things that I didn't even think had sugar in it that do. That is so surprising. So I think if I quit the snacking, especially when I get home from work, so cut out the chips, the cookies, don't even have them in the house. I'm off coffee completely, so I only have tea, and I have sugar-free creamer in my tea. I don't have a lot, like I'm talking 1 or 2 tablespoons, that's it. I don't sweeten my tea, so I'm good there. So now if I think I just need to move, I need to get on that treadmill, I need to get more proteins, I need to eat healthier raw vegetables and stuff, because that'll help me not feel so hungry and just get my butt moving, right? Dearly says, right, I don't do high fructose. It makes me itch. Ooh, are you allergic to it, Dearly? Renee says, Mike dropped 200 pounds and now runs marathons and does triathlons. He's nuts. Wow, good for him. Like, can we get an amen and a clap for Mr. Mike? That's awesome. 200 pounds? That is so inspirational, Renee. Seriously. Pinky says, my fingers are chubby. Sorry about the typos. Hey, I'd rather have chubby fingers and not chubby everywhere else, darling. Marissa says, how much tip to leave on a $200 bill that we are just picking up food for? So you go pick it up, or they're dropping it off? I usually do 20%, right? So that's $40. But if you're picking the food up, I don't know that would be, I don't know. What do you guys think? So Marissa said, you mean he runs and things are chasing him, Renee? Right? Marissa, I used to say that to people. If you see me running, honey, you better take off because something's behind me about ready to get me. Yeah, Marissa says, we're picking up. I usually do 20 if I sit down to eat somewhere. Yeah, if you're picking it up, I'd say what Dearly said. I vote with Dearly. I'm with her. Oh, Renee said he decided he wants to meet his grandbabies, right? Grandbabies are such a good motivation. My grandbaby's 6. She'll be 7. Oh, she's grown up so fast. I think, my motivation is obviously graduation, but I started thinking in my head, I have more years of me being overweight than I had of me being at a normal weight. Like, I'm never going to get down to 1-2, and I don't expect to. Like, I know I'm in my 50s, so I'm fine with that. I just want to feel good in my clothes, the way I used to. and feel better health-wise, because I feel like, getting the flu and my asthma and stuff like that, I'm struggling a little bit. You know what I mean? Dearly says, Marissa, if I sit down, I will do 20 or more based on the service, right? Yeah, I agree with you, Dearly. Pinky says, I had that with fries when I was a kid. Couldn't eat fries for years, right? It's like you associate something with it. Callie said, my first ever moment just got here after being held hostage in New York for 3 weeks. What? So your ever moment was held hostage by those bandits in New York. We got to get on them, Callie. I think I am going to have to shake because otherwise my stomach is going to talk to you guys forever. I'm glad you got it, though. Wow. They had it for 3 weeks. Did they even give you an excuse or anything? Dearly says, yay, Callie, glad it finally got to you, right? That's crazy. That would be even crazier if they came and it was all done. Like somebody worked on it. I'm glad you finally got it. What'd you get? No, they didn't give you a reason. Those little bandits. That's terrible. Terrible. Have you guys started thinking about your garden or plant or anything? Do you guys do any of that? We set out flowers. But we usually don't do it until around Mother's Day or after, because then the threat of having a frost is kind of over with in our area. Because if you do it too soon, then you have to go out and cover them up. And then we usually do like tomatoes, and I do like container gardening for the tomatoes. Do you guys put out anything? Callie said laugh out loud. And we're looking at patio furniture. Mama needs some patio furniture. We have a table out there with an umbrella, but the umbrella's seen better days. And the table's not that comfortable. Like, I'm not even sure why I picked that one out anyway. I think it was just the one that they had. You guys ever do that? It was one that they had, and you just kind of settle for it because you want something out there. But we need some patio furniture. I think Menards was having a sale, so I may go check that out. But I kind of like one of those couches where you can just sit out there because we have such a good view. I took a video for you guys. I'll try to upload it of the sunset from our back porch, or patio. So I think that would be kind of cool if I had a little couch out there and maybe one of those little portable fire pits. I mean, it's no pool where Laura Law is concerned, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Maybe we can hang out there. If I ever make it to 1,000, then I can get my phone out there with you guys. Barely says we get fresh herbs for cooking and have to put everything on the raised deck so the deer don't partake. Right? I hear you. We did have some hostas out there, and the deer just went to town on them. I feel your pain. Oh, the geese are going by. I don't think you could probably hear them. My window's closed because it's raining. Pinky says, I'm going to move house over the summer, so I'm not doing any gardening this year. But next, I definitely want to grow some carrots and cucumbers. Yum! Renee says, do tomatoes do good in containers? Yes, ours do, but we have to make sure they get a lot of sun. With living in the woods, our back patio used to get a lot of sun, but the oaks and the maples are getting so big that we don't get a lot of sun. So we had to move it, and they're big containers, like they're huge containers. So we had to move them to the driveway because the driveway gets full sun. And as long as they get enough sun and we keep an eye on them, we usually get, not as much as what you would do if you plant them in the ground, but enough for us. Because I'm really the only one that eats tomatoes. My husband will eat it if it's in sauce or on a salad. My daughter will not eat them at all. So I get enough to do like roasted tomatoes. We'll put a regular beefy tomato out, and we'll put cherry tomatoes out. And so then I can do those, and they do really well. Like I get enough for me. to eat on and to make some sauces and to put some in the freezer, because then I'll use those, like the roasted cherry tomatoes. I'll roast those with garlic and put them in the freezer. Like lay them real flat, the sauce, after you get it roasted, you lay them flat and freeze them. And then I'll use that to make chili in the wintertime. It's really good. Now I'm hungry for chili. Mrs. Coffee says, I can't do gardening. I have black thumbs, literally and figuratively. Oh, Mrs. Coffee. Yeah, it's my friend is like that too with the gardening. She can't do that either. She's just like, I can't keep anything alive. My plants die at home. Oh. Dearly says, oh yeah, I have some beautiful footage of the mountains, sunset colors on my phone for you that I forgot to upload. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, I would love to see that, Dearly. That is so cool that we live in like a similar setting. I don't have mountains, but it's neat because I just took some of that video. Because I'll pull it up and we can see it. If you share and I'll pull it up there. To keep wildlife away from gardens, when you get hair, cut and sprinkle it in the garden. Works as human scent, keeps them away. Really, Laura? Never heard that before. Dearly said roasted and grilled veggies are so yummy. Yes, they are. I love roasted veggies. Yes, thank you for the idea, Laura. We'll try that. Because I do, I cut hubby's hair, we just have the razor because he just does a buzz cut. But we definitely sweep that up and I'll try it. Oh, now Renee's hungry for fresh tomatoes. Right? Oh, Marissa says I'm allergic to raw tomato. My airway, mouth, and tongue swells. I can't breathe. Yeah, so you go into like anaphylactic shock, do you, Marissa? That's scary. I'm like that with bees. If I get a bee sting, I'm supposed to carry an EpiPen, but I don't have one. They're expensive. Hello. Who's got $300 for an EpiPen? Oh, Dearly says, I'm looking forward to seeing your sunset. I love the eastern sunset. Oh, I do too, Dearly. I love them. They're so pretty. Marissa says, yes, my doctor told me I was old enough to not eat a tomato, so no EpiPen for me either. That's funny, Marissa. Well, thank you, doctor. You're so wise. Mrs. Coffee says, laughing my butt off, Mr. Coffee is the creamer to my coffee. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, and didn't you, it was a post or something. It was hilarious. A little latte. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. So funny. Oh, Dearly said for the EpiPen. Yeah, I know, $300 for the EpiPen. Yes. A wagging tail and a friendly woof bring joy to all beneath this roof. Aw. Okay, I'm going to show it. That is so cool. You guys see that? That is neat. I like that. I heart it. There you go. Hearting on the fly. I got skills, people. I got skills. All right, let me close out some of these windows so my internet doesn't freak out. That's cool. Oh, no problem, Callie. You're fine. Marissa says, it's not bad if I get a bite. It's some minor irritation for a few hours, but if I eat several bites, that's when I start having problems. I'm usually good about checking my food now. Yeah, and you know that, do you get that like itchy feeling in your ears or the back of your throat if you know you've taken a bite of something? Like I can't have macadamia nuts. So macadamia cookies, I can't have those at all. But normally people don't cook with macadamia nuts, so I'm good. But tomatoes, is it just the raw tomato or can you have sauce or no dice on anything? Laura's saying cute. And Dearly says, oh, that's a sweet sign, Callie. It is. You have 3 colors? Wow. Laura says, be right back. Need food now. She's hungry. I know, right? I'm working on this shake here. But I'm going to be better next Friday, Dearly. I'm going to have something I can eat that's not noisy. I'm going to have that prepared. So I won't have to worry about it. Okay, I'm on to another color. Are you guys excited? Another color? Say it isn't so. I think I'm going to do Z. 3706. I'm going to do Z. Yes, I am. We have some color. Yay! It's a pink, too. Call me crazy. Pinky. It's like a peachy pink. But it's pretty. Can you guys see that color, or is it too far away? I'll show it to you. Isn't that pretty? Pretty pink. I'm not a very good aligner of the drills. I need some tips from you all. My drill aligning skills needs work. Marissa says my tongue tingles and gets itchy and swells a little, and I salivate a lot. I can eat them once they have been cooked. So salsa from a jar, ketchup, canned tomatoes, I can have. That's interesting. So it must just be something in, something in the ingredient that goes away after it's cooked. Wow. Callie says, I'll never want to see another 310 again after I start that one, right? I probably won't want to see a 3865 for a while. But I'm not using the multi drill placer either. Got something on there. This diamond painting definitely needs brushed. Oh, Dearly says, oh, creative, eat what you want. That's what the mute button is for. Well, my problem is the laptop camera. The laptop is bent over, like way far, the 45-degree angle. So I can't even see that side of the chat to mute it. Although I might be able to get to it. Because it is down underneath on the left side, right? Oh, I can get to it. I muted ya. Good call, dearly. I thought it was way over on the other side. Yeah, I could do that. Okay. Dearly says, laugh out loud, Callie. Marissa said there's an acid in raw tomato that evaporates when cooked. It's an acid I'm allergic to. Oh my goodness. Did not know that. That's interesting, Marissa. I'm glad you got that figured out. Like, I've often thought of, like, you know how when people didn't know something was poisonous, like, wouldn't it be a bummer if you were the one that were the first to try it and figured out it was poisonous? like that would really suck. Because there had to be a first one to figure out that it wasn't good for you, right? Pinky says, so pretty. What number is that? It is 3706. It's kind of like a peachy pink. It's really pretty. And Kelly says, laugh out loud. Dearly says, yay, mute button accessible, right? Thanks for saying that, because I would have never even tried it. Now I can sniffle and cough and still mute you guys. Wow, I can't believe I'm putting on more drills. And I changed colors. I don't think I've ever changed colors on a live. I know that sounds terrible. We don't really, it's a whip and chat, but we really don't whip. We just chat. Well, Mrs. Coffee does. She whips and chats with the best of them, but I'm not that good. Maybe I'll get better, but I do mostly chatting and laughing and just a few drill placements here and there. It's all good. It'll get done, right? Laura says, going to eat lunch with my hubby, darling. See you later. Bye, Laura. Glad you stopped in. Marissa says, laugh out loud. I saw a meme the other day that said something like, all the people who died to find out what was poisonous to humans, right? I know. That's what I was thinking. Crazy how my mind works. I know I'm a goofball. Have a great lunch, Laura. Dearly saying, have a good lunch. Julie says, oh gosh, Marissa, it is bad that I'm giggling. Oops. I know, right? Crazy what we think of. I don't even have too many of these. This is like confetti. Let me tell you. I gotta be really, really on top of my game to not skip any. I can't stand it when I skip drills. But I do it all the time. Do you guys skip drills too? I'm a drill skipper. I admit it. I even look over them like twice and still don't see them. And then they just like multiply and say, bam, here I am. Callie's working on confetti too, right? I like it all though. I can't, I don't even know that I have a favorite. Like I know some people like the confetti or the color blocking better, but I just like it all. Honestly, I just like placing them, and I haven't really been able to do them unless I talk to you guys. But if I get that dress, if I get it hemmed, then I could do some more diamond painting. Oops, nope. See, I saw two more. I'm glad I double checked. I almost skipped these two. There we go. Marissa says, nope, it's not bad because she giggled too, right? What's that say of me thinking about it? like I could have easily created that meme. Dearly says, Creative Mayhem, I don't want to leave, but my internet keeps misbehaving and I have to go to the market. Thank you for hosting and chat. Hugs to everyone. Oh, thank you, Dearly, for coming. I appreciate it. I'm probably not going to be on too much longer. Miss Lily will be home shortly, probably in the next half hour to an hour. So I'll probably stay on for maybe half an hour more. And then we have, I think someone else is coming up at 3, aren't they? So you have a good day, Dearly, and thanks for coming. Marissa saying, see you later, Dearly. Pinky saying bye. Pick up some good stuff at the market. Cindy saying good night. Yeah, I'll probably stay on for half an hour longer. That way I can get some more done. Let's keep each other company. All right, I am on to another number. I know, write it down, folks. Let's see. I'm going to see which one I can see the most of. And I am going to say L. I can see a lot of L's. L's 819. And it looks like, wow, looky there. It's a pink color. Imagine that. I picked another pink color. I'll have to show you. It's pretty too. As for Teeny, I think is at 3. Love and hugs to you all. Oh, yes, and to give Dearly's really good about this. She gives the live schedules. One of the other drills. I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, here's the pink I'm working on now. Check this one out. I don't know if you'll be able to see it with the lighting, but it's just a pale pink. Isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty. Pretty. My view is really pixelated. Is yours pixelated, or is that just my internet causing havoc here? My hubby's birthday is coming up in a couple weeks, and he has not told me what he wants. So I am looking for birthday ideas. I don't know what to get him. He's kind of hard to buy for sometimes, especially if he doesn't know what he wants. Usually I get kind of a list, And usually I come up with a cool birthday gift, but I got nothing this year, folks. Nothing. Yep, Pinky says baby pink. It is baby pink. Love that color. Because I wasn't like a mom didn't dress me up in a bunch of pink, and I had 6 brothers, so I was a tomboy. I wasn't like a girly girl, and not high maintenance at all. But the older I get, and I didn't dress Lily in a bunch of pink either. I mean, I kind of dressed her in kind of hip clothes, but I did like the seersucker dresses for her, but I had all different colors, blues and yellows, and a little bit of pink. But man, I am just loving pink here lately. It's crazy. Like, who would have thought a tomboy would be into pink when she gets older? What colors are you guys into? Like, blues and reds are really getting me too. I've seen a lot of the DACs online that they're showing since they had their new releases. And man, some of those wolves with the blue colors in them are just gorgeous. Pinky says, woohoo, I finished my section. Now I have to recharge my power pack for my light pad. That's awesome when you drain your battery on your light pad. Then you know you're getting stuff done. Pinky says, I love all the turquoises. Not sure how you spell that. That's okay. I knew what you meant. Yeah, turquoises are really pretty too. It's funny how you get kind of stuck on a color and then your eye is always drawn to that color. It's kind of like when you get a certain brand of car. Like when we first got our Honda, and I kept seeing Hondas all over the place. It's like your brain gets in tune to recognizing stuff that you're used to, if that makes sense. Because, I never noticed Honda Pilots all over the place until we got one. And I'm not talking about the new ones. We got the older boxy styles. I think it's like a 2017 where they were still boxy, because I don't like the new Hondas. The new Hondas look like Chevrolets. If I wanted a Chevrolet, I'd have bought a Chevrolet. If I wanted a Honda, I want to look like a Honda. I want that boxy look. I don't want it to look like everybody else's. Cindy says, have a great day, everyone. I'm heading to bed. Hopefully my back will be better by tonight. It's my Monday night. Oh, Cindy, I hope it does too. I hope you sleep good. Have a good night, hon. Mrs. Coffee says, sleep well. See you there. She's coming over. She's going to haunt you. Pinky says, yeah, when I went to driving school, I started seeing learner cars everywhere. Right, Pinky? Cindy says, thank you all. Yeah, it's weird how you recognize stuff. And so there for a while, I was buying a lot of diamond paintings like this with the white background and muted colors. And I still like them, don't get me wrong. And now I'm into the blues and reds. So I've been buying a lot with the blues and reds, and now I see them everywhere. I did see one online. I can't remember the store, but it was like a really cool, you know how the paintings where they do the resin art and then they put jewels in them. My friend makes these coasters that's our resin, and they have little jewels in them. And it was so cool. I saw one of those online and I added it to my cart, so I think I'm going to go get it. But it looked like resin art, but it was in a diamond painting. It was awesome. So I definitely want to get that. I usually slap things in my cart and then wait for a really good coupon before I buy it. So, but then sometimes that's bad because then I'll lose interest in that item in my cart. That's why I might have like 90 some in my cart and I'll move them in and out. Well, hi, Cal. How are you? She's saying hello and hi, all. Well, I was talking about you a little bit ago because I think it was in your live when I said, you guys can call me Michelle. I just meant, you didn't have to call me Michelle. I just thought if you guys wanted to not have to call me Mayhem, which I don't mind either way. And then Tracy started calling me Michelle from then on, and I felt bad. I was just talking about you earlier. Thanks for stopping in. How's the weather over there? It's rainy and nasty here. I want better weather. Sign me up for better weather. Marissa says, gotta go pick up lunch all. This was fantastic live, Michelle. Oh, you too, Marissa. Yum. It sounds so good. And you have a good lunch. I'll see you later. I'm sure you'll be in a live. So I'll see you later, hon. Renee said, just noticed the time, and it really is bed time because I got to work tonight. Thanks and good night, all. Okay, Renee, thanks for stopping in. Have a good night. Cal says, I'm well. Thank you, Michelle. Cal, you're funny. You can call me Mayhem because it's hard to remember people's names. Mrs. Coffee says, your name is Creative Mayhem. I can't call you Michelle. That's fine. You call me whatever you want. I'm A-okay with that. Just don't call me late for dinner. All right, that was kind of bad. Who said that? Somebody always said that. Was it in a TV show? Because that like just popped into my mind out of nowhere. That had to be a TV show, didn't it? Cal says very wet and very, very windy. Ooh, I don't like the wind. Yep, it's wet here. The trees are blowing, but not too bad. I think it's kind of gusty. I think they had some bad weather up north of here, like closer to the lake. Because I saw online last night at like 3 in the morning, I think there were some tornado warnings. I don't know if anybody lives up in that area, but hopefully everything's okay up there. Hubby hasn't texted, and he sometimes works up in that area. He's over some contractors there at work, and he's got like 2 or 3 offices, so he's got different places he has to visit depending on what day of the week it is, and he hasn't said anything, so hopefully everything's okay there. Pinky says, I want to seal my poppy and drill can with resin if I'm ever done with it. I don't know if it'll look good, but at least those suckers will be stuck there. Yeah, right? I think somebody did. I don't know who it was, and I think I may have just added it to my watch list, but I think somebody on YouTube did an experiment with sealing with resin. If anybody knows who did that, I think there is a video out there. I'm not sure if it'll help you. Like, I'm not sure if it was an out-and-out tutorial or if they were just discussing it. But I did save it in my watch list. If I remember, I'll try to pull that video up for you. Cal says, laugh out loud. Pinky says, oh, I'll have to search that. Yeah, see if you can find it. And if you can't, Pinky, if you go to my Facebook group or my Facebook page, post a message there as a reminder, because Lord knows I have the memory, and I'll try and find that video. Not a big deal. I love those pictures you post of the kids, Mrs. Coffee. The looks that Maggie has are killer. They remind me of Lily when she was little. Like, they don't even have to say anything. You can just read their looks and it says a book, right? You know what they're thinking just by the looks that they have. It's so funny. I think there was one where you posted about the egg and Maggie didn't want her eggs taken. That was so cute. I bet they're a handful. I don't know how you do it. So cute. Hey, I'm getting down to the last L, people. Pinky says, I found that Diamond in the Rough has a video about epoxy and diamond painting. Was that the one you had in mind? If you remember, I think that might be. I'm not sure. I can double check, but that sounds familiar because I thought, oh, it's somebody I knew of or I had seen, in some of my lives. And normally that's who I usually save in my watch list, are the ones that I know of that I need to watch later. I don't know if you guys do that, but I'm still, there's so many people who have channels in the diamond community that I'm still learning people. Like, I just discovered Fruitini not too long ago. Like, where have I been? Under a rock somewhere? So, and I'm still getting to know those people. Okay, guys, see anywhere else? You probably can't see it, but cheer me on here. I don't want to go back to scrabbing. Let's see. I don't see anymore. Oh, yes, I do. Ha. Wait a minute, lost it. Oh, found it. Right there. Wow, 3 colors. That's a record. Cal said, you may not thank me later. That's funny. Okay. Oh, nope, I see another one. I think I'm dodging a bullet here. Oh, no, I see another one. See? They're just popping out. They're taunting me. L's. Yep, I see another one. That's crazy. Play action now. I see 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 7, 8. Okay, that's just craziness because I just looked at that and I didn't see any. And now I see 8 more. Seriously. I need to get, let's see, is it, Yes, Cal, they're playing with me. They're taunting me. They're saying, let's hide. No, let's not. Let's hide here. No, let's, look, I see 2 more. I'm glad I didn't give up. I'd have been really torqued if I put the color away and went to a new one and found like 50 more. I see another one. It's the confetti. I'm going to believe more than another one. I see 4 more. It's the confetti. I'm telling you, that's some good confetti. If the letters hide from you, that's good confetti, right? No pressure here. Now I'm like a dog on a bone to find all these L's. Gotta find them all. Okay, so I think. Oh, Mrs. Coffee says, why is it that cow? Now she's scared. She's scared. Ruh-roh. There's some plotting and scheming going on there. And Mrs. Coffee didn't know about. She's getting scared. Okay, I think I have the L's whipped. I'm triple checking, going over everything to make sure that there's no more L's. I'm seeing a lot of J's. I'm not seeing a lot of L's. I think I can put this pink color away. Oh, the pressure. I think I did it. I set the box out here so you guys could see it. Do you guys like chai latte? Miss Scubby says, I heard that. Okay, don't look. But this is what I'm drinking. And this is really good. It's black tea by Stash. It says a warming blend of rich black teas and bold spices. Yum. But I like cinnamon. And let's see. It says somewhere on here, I think it had like how much caffeine is in black tea versus coffee. But yeah, I like it. It's very good. It's Stash, if you can see that, stashtea.com. No, I'm not sponsored. I just like it. It's a good tea. Cal said she did it on my drill. Okay, I'll have to check that out, Cal. I am behind on the drills, guys, earlier, but my daughter is graduating this year, and I'm in graduation mode. I have 5 weeks until graduation, and her party is June 1st, so I'm kind of in freak out mode right now. So I have a lot of videos to catch up on. No, I get an orange instead. No. Hey, I got sick, man. I don't know. Maybe that could be my incentive. If I lose the weight that I want to lose, then I can have coffee again. That would be a good incentive, right? I cleanse the system and then jump right back in it. Because we got to represent. So you're an all or nothing gal, huh? No grape in there. Speaking of gray, that's going to be my next color. So we have about 15 more minutes. Mrs. Coffee says, deal. Now you're only eating carrots and drinking water until then. Right? You'll have that whip out and you'll be driving me to make sure I exercise, make sure I eat carrots and salad. You are going to lay down the law and make me do it. Yes, you are. You will beat me into submission. You're funny. I need that, though. I need an incentive. That would be a good incentive, right? It'd be a totally good incentive. I could so do that. I could so do that. Now I got my mind thinking. Because, see, I do better with little incentives after, like, like little weight losses. So you have an incentive. So at, like, the 5-pound mark, right? I am thinking now. But it could be some good incentives, though. So 5 pounds, it has to be an incentive, too. You know what I mean? And I don't want it to be bad for me. So I don't want it to be like candy or anything like that I've given up, because then that just entices you to go back, into your old habits. Let's see. At 5 pounds, maybe I could go get a facial. Is that too big for just 5 pounds? Like, this could be really costly. I could do, let's see. If I got a facial at 5, what would 10 pounds be? Like, do they have to, like, keep getting better each increment? Yeah, help me out here, peeps. Help me out here. I'm trying to figure it out. That's so funny. Only carrots and water. I don't know if I can handle that. Let's see, what else? Okay, let me play some of these drills while I think about it. Let's see. If we did, because Mrs. Coffee is going to come after me. I got to figure this out. Waited. Yeah, Mrs. Coffee says the incentive idea is a great idea. Just don't overdo it. So let's start. I need to start out smaller then, right? So maybe a facial would be like a 10. And maybe a 5 would be I could order something from my wish list for like diamond painting wish list. And then 15. What would 15 be? Well, at 15, I would probably be a different size. So maybe I could say 15 would be, I could buy an outfit. Oh, yes, mani-pedi. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm going to add that to the list. Okay, so mani-pedi. Oh, Mrs. Coffee says my DAC wish list is now complete. Really? So does that mean you have all of the ones that were on your wish list already? Pinky says, thank you so much for hosting. It's been super fun, really. Oh, thank you, Pinky. And thanks you guys for hanging in so long. I can't believe we chatted this long. I'm glad I got to see it too. And Mrs. Coffee, thanks for joining in. I know you got your big live tonight, and I will try my best to come. Because I love chatting with you guys. You always lift my spirits, I tell you. Oh, Mrs. Coffee, you're welcome. And thanks for hosting. And I'm going to fire up my laundry, get something good to eat. And sorry, Cal, to run when you just got on. Cal says, thanks for hosting. Sorry I missed most of it. Not a problem. I really appreciate you guys coming. And I will see you guys later. Hopefully I'll be able to make fruitinis too, but I'm going to try and work on Lily's dress. I want to thank you guys for coming, and hit that like button if you haven't already. And if you're watching this afterwards, subscribe to the channel if you like what you see, and come back every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time when I try to do my lives. If you subscribe and hit the bell, you'll be notified when I have another video come up. So hugs to you guys. Thanks for coming. Elisa says thank you for a good time. You're welcome. Bye, all. Bye. Pinky saying bye. Have fun DPing the day away.